Alrighty. We got teapartycthulu versus NikoJazz, and unfortunately, this is already disappointing.
Loot pile escape is nothing but a cocktail with an essence of both puzzles and escape tricks.
Nothing but a cocktail.
Ain't nothing but a cocktail. That's that famous hit from Britney Gaga.
Britney Gaga.
George Jackson? I don't know singers.
Justin Cyrus.
I only know video games, like this one. Here we go. This is a fantastic setting. Look at this.
Oh, we're picking up a lot of stuff. This is 7 items on the first screen.
Oh my god. That is too many. As soon as the inventory gets filled past the initial 4, I hate everything. Let alone 7 on the first screen. Alright, Hex Puzzle was clued and solved immediately by TPC. Both players going at the slide puzzle now. I would think you want like a big round yellow moon at the top. Oh, see that? You got the bottom left of a moon. This moon needs to be centered. Yeah, I think TPC has noticed this now.
It's not really not that big of a time loss. Up is A, down is C. Makes sense. Like in an alphabetical kind of way.
I guess. We'll have to see what exactly it's trying to... Like, it might directly... You might find, like, a word lock where you just put, like, za 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 in or something, right? Like...
Oh, yeah.
Or it could be something... It could be cluing something a little more... involved.
Yeah, TPC muted the game like a minute in.
Had enough of that. All 4 devils assembled to get a skull. There's a red cat and a green ghost, and these are definitely going to be part of a color shape sort of puzzle. Got a 5-digit number lock represented by dots instead of digits. TPC had the early lead, but I think we're basically tied now. I'm actually not sure if TPC has 4 skulls or 3. Now has 4, I think. No, that's all 5. But you need the matching hats first? Oh boy.
Why do the hats not stack then?
I don't know. Because
like
you need to drag
MMO.
the hats one by one, that's why.
It's like an MMO where your arrows stack, but something else which is smaller than the arrows don't stack.
Yes. Oh, that's the 5th hat. TPC has assembled the Skella Wizards.
It's the Jackson 5.
Yeah, that's right. ABC. Nothing but 5, 2, 8, 4,
That's
9.
the word.
There's a blue hat and like 4 more objects in this cell.
Jesus Christ. I hate this.
It's 5 switches in a row. Now this is super easy to brute force, and it looked like TPC was thinking about it for a little bit.
There was a bone in the pumpkin. It didn't even really fit.
2 bones. No, all 3 bones. I was gonna say, because NikoJazz has the middle bone, so. Here's more colors with more symbols. I think we saw 8 symbols in a row, so if you find 1 more of these color symbols and then a color clue, then you might be able to do the 8 symbols puzzle on the screen TPC is on.
Oh yeah, Jay Watcher is pointing out the title of this game is Loot Pile Escape. That makes sense, kind of.
Just a pile of loot.
Yeah. Maybe that's like what they were actually going for. Oh, some people like it when you pick up items. Let's make a game where you pick up 30 items.
TPC is putting these symbols in. I'm not sure where they're gonna... like if there was a symbol I missed that was around. Oh, wow. See what I mean? People were counting TPC out, but look at this.
Yeah.
It's had a lead from the hop, and is keeping it the whole way.
What? I thought that was a dig spot, not a hole that you put a magnet in. Oh, we got Azaz.
Azazaza, I told you. Immediately goes in. There's the colors. Yeah, I know the colored images on the wall, but I thought they only found 3 of them. Red cat, green ghost, blue hat. Ah, purple broom. Okay, there it is.
Oh, we can light
The magic ice cream cone. Torch, fine.
TPC wasn't
This lights
sure.
up the cave on the right.
TPC wasn't sure when to item cancel. Oh,
And there it is.
got
Less
the
than
loot time.
5 minutes.
Dang.
This was a decisive performance.
Yeah.
Absolutely killed it.
That was impressive.
Very little hesitation. Was almost always like moving from puzzle to puzzle. Just, you know,
Where's one of
it was just hard to do it better.
Where's one of NikoJazz's eyes squished?
Yeah, sometimes the items are weird.
I also liked how like one of the bones was a different orientation for no reason.
Yeah, I feel like TPC's like final exams were like the training weights, and they've just dramatically hit the floor with a thunderous crash that kicked up dust clouds into the ceiling, and then the anime power lines created an aura around TPC. I don't know what the onomatopoeia is for clicking a mouse, but it would be that. Ah, ta 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 ta. Yeah, this color thing is weird. I like if you had 4 symbols and one of those clues, you'd be like, oh yeah, these go together. But the fact that you had to take 4 symbols from around the environment and this piece of paper and put it into one 8 symbol puzzle is pretty unique, actually. I guess it was like 2. Yeah, that was Trixie.
Honestly, I would have no idea to use this magnet on this hole because I don't even know it's a hole.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's the same. It's water, I guess. So that if it was like a carpet or something, then yeah, super weird. But
I think it's a thick spot, isn't it? Or is it like in a river?
it's like a stream running through the middle.
Oh, okay, maybe. Okay. I didn't realize that even.
Yeah, it's like a little. It's greenish colored, right? Yeah, but it's totally a river. There it is. A very like more than respectable 7-minute clear from NikoJazz that could have been a win in most other matches of the tournament, but against TPC right here, right now,
Not good enough.
not even close to good enough. Was 2.5 was like 50%.
Yeah, TPC
more-
got stuck on nothing.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
There was never
It's
a
a
moment like,
fantastic
oh,
shot.
where do I use this item on, or which clue does this go to?
Wow, game 1 has shown us don't underestimate TPC, but they're gonna have to prove themselves in a game 2 at least to get the win on this match. I'm always hesitant to record right away because I don't know, like my first instinct after a match is not to be like, ooh, what comment do I want to make? But maybe I want to leave a comment, and then I don't want to have to think of it while the bot is recording, so I give people a bit of time. But that's just time that we can spend here together.
Oh, Mary. Oh, Jolly.
Do you have any Christmas plans, Maurice?
Someone may visit. It kind of depends on what the travel restrictions are. That would
Yeah.
be very nice.
I think I've decided it's just not a good enough situation where I am to merit traveling. So it's going to be my first Christmas away from family, I think. But I'm still going to bake cookies. They can't take my cookies away from me.
Oh yeah, we do have time to mention that in 2 days, on Saturday, at 2 p.m. Eastern, we're gonna have the top 8 of Mystery Tournament 15 on the GDQ channel.
That's right.
We have some great players and some even better commentators.
Yeah, that's right. Scent is coming out, actually. Good to do commentary. It'll be great. I'll be there as well. Maurice will be playing. Coming in from the losers bracket this time, I think, is a first for you.
Yeah, that's the first time. That's true.
But it's little. You got to play a lot more matches for those days, right? Like it's a little tougher.
If you come from winners, if you win your first match, which is also just the best of one, you're done for the day. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
But then
not for you.
So what happened last year? I won the first match, and then I came back on Sunday, and then I lost in the winners final, which meant that I played almost every game of that evening. It was a bit much.
Right.
It was like 7 hours of games or something.
It was you versus Captain Drake, right?
Yeah, that was the winners and the grand final then.
Yeah. That was a really good series. I'm super looking forward to this weekend. I'm going to ask if these players need a game pulled. As I type ever so quietly on my keyboard.
Oh yeah, I forgot I've got TPC's intermission screen on stream now. Yeah, I don't know, it's just TPC's collection of gifts.
Yeah.
We've got fighting game animation.
It looks like King of Fighters. Wait, no. It looks like Guilty Gear.
I don't know. We've got Turkey eating corn. We got Hatsune Miku. We got Sonic and Crash Bandicoot having a dance battle. And we've got Sword Guy in Smash.
That would be Roy.
Ike? Hero? Roy?
Roy from Super Smash Bros. Melee.
I know that was like a topic, that there's too many sword people.
Yeah, he was one of the first sword guys.
Oh, okay, so he's got like a pass?
Yeah, in the first game, when they first added sword guys, they added him and Marth. And also, nobody knew who they were, because Fire Emblem was super niche at that point, and Smash Bros. Was more mainstream than anything.
You pulled a good sounding game.
Yeah, I am super excited about Village Rocket Escape. Is this lore on screen? Can I get into this?
Yeah, if you can read it.
I'll zoom in here. Hi, friend. Welcome to Village Rocket Escape. Usually rockets are designed, constructed, and launched by scientists and aero professionals. But in here, there's a village scientist whose intellect is off the charts. He had designed a rocket, and it's ready for launch. But the problem is, he just can't remember where he kept his launching remote and its batteries. Help him to find him, and successfully launch the rocket into space. Best wishes. Way to go.
Way to go? Well, usually you say that at the end. No, but hold on. So is someone on this rocket? Because I wouldn't want to be on a rocket where the problem is that this guy lost the remote for.
Rockets don't have remotes usually.
Well, yeah, but I mean, this is a lot of red flags, you know?
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm just adding another glaring problem that we should all consider. I played one recently where I had to launch a rocket, and the ending sequence, the rocket fires for about 5 frames, and then it just ends.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, it was super disappointing.
I hope we're seeing a rocket launch today. Did you see the SpaceX rocket? Like, it wasn't a rocket, it was a shuttle, I guess.
No, I haven't. I've seen some of their testing stuff.
It was a test, so they flew it up to 12 kilometers, I think. Then they did a landing. It was actually really cool. Like the rocket, the shuttle, I guess, came into the atmosphere horizontally to like reduce the heat or whatever, and then it flipped itself 90 degrees so that it could land vertically, and then it exploded in a huge fireball. It was great.
You're saying this rocket did a flip and then exploded? That sounds rad as hell.
It looked really cool actually. Like before it exploded, it looked very impressive, and as it exploded, it looked really cool.
I've seen one where it used its like advanced guidance systems or whatever to land upright, and then landed and then fell over afterwards.
Yeah, I mean these things are huge. When you look at like video or GIFs or whatever, you think, oh, it's like 3 meters or 4 meters or however many feet that is, 20 feet. But no, these things are like 12 stories tall.
Yeah, some crazy business they're doing over there. So we'll get going in just a little bit. Just a short intermission.
Yeah. These swords do a lot of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. So one of them does a super full charge attack, and then the other counters it, and then they keep countering it back and forth.
Oh. And that's a lot of damage. It's fine. Like 100% means something, right? It's like length of the screen if you get hit or something.
Oh, I don't actually know. But like generally, you can start to kill your opponent pretty reliably at 100, and yeah, they get up to 400 or whatever pretty quick. Oh, the new Smash character, right? The Game Awards started. Are you saying the character actually announced so that you know the character and now you want me to guess? People were putting Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney out there, and I thought that would be cool, but there's no way. Boy, I can't tell if Nico's actually, if Nico knows the answer as well and is joking that they put another Pokemon in the game. No, they've been doing promotional stuff in, right? What do they put on the Switch lately?
Pikmin? That's already in, right?
That's already in. Sora Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so well this old game, they've got an old Jolly game here. TPC's like really quick thinking or whatever can get completely walled by something stupid. But using a stick underneath this cabinet, stupid as it is not going to be the thing. The new Smash character is Keanu Reeves.
Oh no.
Is that really a 2-digit binary lock that takes all of 1 second to brute force? One symbol is gone.
You put a bulb in the lamp and it made a shadow, and then you picked up the shadow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, honestly.
Could be a mechanic to a better game.
Yeah. This remote needs batteries.
Oh, the rocket is like already firing fuel.
It's in like I forget the term. When the engine's going, but it's not going hard enough to actually propel it.
It still seems like it would waste.
Oh, fuel. For sure. Yes, thousands of dollars a second is being wasted right now.
And this guy must be rich to launch a rocket.
He's a science genius.
He's got a ladder to heaven.
So the camera's been plugged in. It's shining. It's looking at these 3 dolls in a row. So TPC is going to be able to punch these in now. For a bizarre looking...
Yeah, I feel like that's a very... Oh, it's a knife. It's not even a saw. Like, I feel like that's a very specific saw for very specific work.
Yeah, some kind of wood carving tool or something. It looks like something you would use like for like a ceremonial knife or something, but then it's got this like plastic kitchen knife handle on it. Bulb for the shadow done. TPC, I think, definitely in the lead. They've kind of the players have done some different things.
Well, the ball goes in the window. You just destroy your own house.
Okay. I mean, desperate times, you gotta launch that rocket.
Oh, and then you scratch a bird with the glass and pick up
Okay.
the bird.
That is some expert glass work there by the players. NikoJazz has got the cable for the security camera. Five, 6, 8 on the sign. Computers in these games are always tough. There's like they want you to like turn the monitor on a lot of the times. Sometimes they don't.
Also, TPC doesn't
guessing-
have a mouse.
Doesn't have a mouse?
Well, it's not visible.
Oh.
Where's
What they
TPC
do have
done?
is a remote with 2 batteries in it.
Wow.
In 4 minutes and 20 seconds, TPC with another blazing fast time
Oh,
has
wow.
secured game 2 and the match. Jolly escape.
Village rocket escape. So the walkthrough of this is 3:35. TPC is almost faster than the walkthrough.
Wow. So, Sir NikoJazz needs to find the place to write down the 4-digit number with these pencils and smash the window with the ball. Niko is absolutely obsessed with this panel in the fence outside. Now, under this cabinet is still clickable. Does Niko actually need to find this stick to like fish something out under there, or did they just forget? Did they do that and then forget?
I think Nico is missing the stick.
The old Jolly games can tend to be very pixel hunty, and it gets more complicated because old clickable areas, there's the stick up there, are still clickable even after you've used them. Yeah, so gets the stick, but of course isn't immediately like, oh, this is what fishes something out of the bottom of the cabinet, right? Like that's not a very obvious interaction. All the more impressive that TPC was able to do that basically immediately. Okay, here it is. Seems like that was a sticking point.
Oh. You're lucky Alpha isn't here.
It's Niko the one who's got to watch out. These birds, they're not the target of your wrath, NikoJazz. It's this
Yeah, the
window on the second
window
floor.
is
This
obviously-
totally nondescript window. So that panel is where you etch the bird, of all things. With like a piece of glass or whatever the hell that was.
Yeah, from the window that you destroy.
Yeah.
Duh.
So just a reminder, NikoJazz is one of the strongest players in this tournament. Is someone who I thought could potentially win the whole thing. So please appreciate just how difficult this game really was, and just how crazy it is that DPC finished as quickly as they did. Finding some of these items is pretty tricky. A lot of the interactions with the stick and the ball are really not quite so clear. And there it is. In second place, Nico with 9 minutes, almost 5 minutes behind TPC. Hello. What happened to you? Did you give your body over to the Jolly Ghost and just let it take over?
That last one just clicked with me. I don't even know how.
Both of them did. It was insane.
Well, the first one wasn't that hard, to be fair. The second one, there was some weird stuff, but my new method of searching for pixels definitely helped.
Tell me about your new method for searching for pixels.
It's a specific diagonal pattern that I move my mouse in.